Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome back to more championship mode in DiRT. In the previous 3 videos I did on this game, we did the European Championship, which didn't go exactly to plan, unfortunately. Germany was mean to me. I'm blaming Germany in the video game, specifically, because Germany is very difficult in DiRT. But now that we have finished the European Championship, it is time for us to move on to the first one that I actually need to win for an achievement. If you don't remember, at the beginning of this little series of videos, I did mention that main reason I really want to do this is because there are 2 achievements for winning the International Rally Championship, which is what we're going to be doing in this and the next 2 videos, and also the Global Rally Championship, which will come afterwards and be that. So yeah, we have to win this. And I thought about this a lot. I thought like, oh, I could just put down the difficulty to make sure that like I can be able to win and blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing that. I am going to commit to pro difficulty, as I will here in a second. Actually, before we start, we go to Japan, Australia, and Spain for the International Rally Championship, which is just the other 3 locations for rally stages in the game. So yeah, we will go ahead and do long, of course, because I want to do all of the stages. And yes, we are going to be picking pro, because I know I can win. I just have to get good. And getting good is just something I have to do. There's not really much else about it. Now we get to pick our car. Ooh, rear-wheel drive could actually be really fun, actually. Should we use rear-wheel drive and then classic for the last one? I think we should, actually. Let's pick a rear-wheel drive car out of the, what is it, like 5 that we have? We have the 131 Abarth. We have the Lancia Stratos, the original Stratos, the McRae Motorsport Escort Mark II, the Renault 5 Maxi Turbo, and the new Stratos. Let's see, which one do I want to use? I think I know which one I want to use. And actually, before we start this, I have something else I want to do. Hopefully I can do. If we go to career here, yes, I believe I can. Go to garage, we can go to vehicles. And what I can do is go to rear-wheel drive here. And I can actually buy a livery because I definitely have already used the default livery for this car. So you know what? Let's pick up the classic looking, what is this? Forget what exactly the branding is on it. Alitalia. So we will probably pick this. I did drive it a little bit on this profile. I acquired it in 2015, January 13th of 2015 to be specific. So yeah, we will go ahead and back out once again, back to the main menu, go back to championship mode, go back to the international rally, long, pro, and now we can go to rear-wheel drive, and we have the other livery available, which is cool. I guess I could also do a vehicle guide because it's basically just, I think the co-driver will talk about this, or Pastrana. I don't remember.
The Phenom Stratos has even more power and torque than its good old dad from the 70s. Millionaire playboys like the look of it, and you can see why. It's a smart number to have on the track.
So yeah, we will go ahead and pick out the new Stratos by Phenomenon, and we are going to Japan for our first rally in this championship. And I was going to also mention, I wasn't done with my thought of the difficulty and stuff. And basically, I'm just going to have to do all of this entire championship before I start uploading these. And if I fuck up, if I fail, I'm restarting from the beginning. I will keep doing that until I can record a full first place run of this championship. So that is the plan. If you're seeing this now, like if you're seeing what I'm saying, then it means it was the first attempt. Let's get some stage information.
Don't let this one fool you. It starts wide, but it soon gets narrow as you pass through a lakeside town. After that, there's a right-hand hairpin that you need to watch out for, but from there the track is in handbrake heaven on a twisty mountain pass. This stage is a high-speed test of skill and control as you race down a fast, twisty mountain road. There are some ideal corners for power slides, but you'll have to keep your wits about you to maintain your speed through the bends. Try to use any cuts to keep your momentum going, but watch out for the trees and the Armco.
Okay, that is our first 2 stages. Here are the names of them so I can remember for timestamps. And let's just go ahead and get into Japan. And let's see how I can do in a rear-wheel drive car this time, because again, last time we chose the Peugeot 307, which was of course 4-wheel drive. This car sounds insane. I actually love the sound of this car. And it has been another few days since I played the game, so we will see if I can do what I need to. You have 6 years this time, which is cool. Oh shit. And I will also have to remember how to drive a rear-wheel drive car. It has been a minute since I have driven any rear-wheel drive cars in this game. But I hope you all are enjoying this still. Just a little revisiting of sorts, but also still doing something different, so it's not actually a redo for a playthrough of this game, of course. Well, I am ahead by half a second, a little over. That's good. But yeah, it has been fun for me to revisit this game as well. I still love this game, even with its like weirdness of like physics sometimes, and you know, all of the things that make this game what it is. I still like it a lot, and I've had a lot of fun revisiting it. Even on the 360 where the frame rate struggles, to say the least. So far, I'm not really struggling with the fact that this car is rear-wheel drive. Unlike driving rear-wheel drive cars in Rally Sport Challenge 2 at the end. That was a little more of a struggle. This one so far, not nearly as like egregiously rear-wheel drive. And so far I'm staying barely ahead, which is good, because I am ahead in the end.
60, left 3. And right 3. And left 3.
I do still want to play a new rally game at some point, but I do want to finish up these championships before I start another completely different one. So that is the plan. I don't know what I'll start. I don't know if I'll continue with dirt games or if I'll go to something different, like maybe even Call McRae Rally 04. Don't know yet. I could also just play a completely random game that you would have never expected, that isn't like a part of a series that I've already played. But we'll see. Oh, fuck. Well, everything's fine. I love those. I'm still ahead by 1.5 seconds. I'm keeping it together a little bit. I'm trying my best, I swear. Ooh, careful. I can't believe I lived that. I can't believe I've lived as much as I have through this stage. This is a very thin road, to say the least.
100. Jump into right 5. 200. And finish.
And across the line, 3.26 seconds ahead. I will happily take that.
We were the fastest. Brilliant.
Yippee! And once again, of course, we did get in first place in the stage, and I got a PB with a 3:10.61. Not bad at all, even with a little bit of a wall tap. But let us see where all of the AI are. So we got Colin McRae in second, and Travis Pastrana literally 1/100th of a second behind McRae. And it looks like, well, there's a lot of McRae Motorsport Escort Mark IIs up on top. So it might be the best car. I don't know. I drove it a lot in Dirt 2. I know that. Don't remember driving it much in this game, except for I think one event that either requires it or it's like the first event you can use rear-wheel drive cars and it's like the cheapest one or something. Anyways, you can look at our Xbox Live time, which was 4,605th place. Very cool. Not bad at all. And we move on to our second stage with a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad. And let's get into it. See what stage 2 has to offer. Bum, 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 bum. This car doesn't even really feel rear-wheel drive, to be honest with you. Already almost ate shit right at the very beginning. Ooh, I have eaten a little bit of shit. I think my damage is fine. Wheels are a little bit down there, but it's fine. We live through those. And I know these Japan stages can have some awkward hairpins with like little like divots or like water channels or ditches or whatever you want to call them. I do remember that. I don't remember where they are, though. I guess we'll find them whenever we get to them. But yeah, you can like kind of get stuck in them is the main issue, and they'll really throw off your steering and whatnot. Well, ahead by 2.5 seconds at Sector 1, not bad. If I can make up some decent time, I will be very happy.
40, right 4, 80, right 4, 100, right 4, and right 5.
I will try my best. Wee!
60, left 2.
Very scary.
60, right 6, 40, right 2. 60, left 2, tightens. And right 2. And right 3. 80, left 5, tightens 2.
And I guess also with how I'm doing this, where if I mess up and lose, oh god,
60, right
I have to restart from the beginning. And also will restart the video, like the set of videos for this specific championship at from the beginning.
right over jump.
I guess I'll have to do the same thing for the global championship too. Still 3.9 seconds ahead, not bad. But yeah, I'll have to kind of just record all that before I upload it as well. So if it takes a little bit to come out, that's why, because it is 6 rallies instead of 3.
Right 6 and left 5, tightens 4,
So yeah,
tightens 3.
don't be surprised if that takes a little bit longer if I manage to mess up, or I don't know. Depending on what car I pick, it might also be messed up, because I know there's very much obviously faster cars
Right 5,
in various classes in this game, so
5 and right 5.
we'll see if I pick the right car, I guess.
And left 5, long, 60, left 5, long. 60, right
Oh shit,
4, very long.
7 seconds ahead. You'll love to see it. God, I don't remember these stages like at all.
5, and right
I guess
6,
because you only race on, like, you don't actually do that many repeats or anything in the career. You pretty much do like everything at least once, maybe twice, depending on if you're lucky or not. More so like the more track related things like rallycross and CORR and all that, you might do more than like 2 to 3 times, but at least for rally stages, I'm pretty sure most rally stages are only used once, if not all of them, in the game, so
100,
there's a good chance I will not remember most of the stages,
150,
and I already have not remembered some of the stages as of right now, and also the previous championship. All right, 9.5 seconds ahead. We love to see it. We love to get a lead.
first. Excellent.
I think this car should be more than good enough. I hope so, at least. We will definitely see as we go through this. All right, exactly a 3:24 and another PB. Not bad at all, just over 30 seconds behind the world record on Xbox Live. Of course, still keeping first place in the stage as well as the position, or event, yeah. And yeah, not bad at all. Almost 10 seconds ahead. Pretty damn good. Once again, all of the McRae Motorsports escorts up on top. Well, at least 4 of them are up towards the top. And then it kind of just gets random as it goes further down. A couple of escorts down at the bottom, but I think also certain AI are just slower. I think that also is a thing that happens. 6,808th place on the Xbox Live leaderboards with an exact 324. Just behind, or literally right at, a couple of Group B cars. Cool. And our overall times, I am 13 seconds ahead of Pastrana, who is 0.3 ahead of McRae. Not bad at all. We take getting ahead. And we move on to our first service area of Japan. And I just hope that I will be able to fix at least most of the damage, if not all of it. And we're at 16% total damage, so yeah, we will have to repair definitely quite a bit. Wheels are definitely getting repaired. Cooling system is definitely getting repaired. Transmission is definitely getting repaired. And no, I do not have enough for everything, so we will, I guess, get drive shaft and engine for our final 2 fixings. And we'll look at our stages coming up.
A nice fast stage with mainly wide roads. A high average speed can be maintained, and you can use 3rd or 4th gear for a lot of the turns. Watch out for a couple of big jumps. You'll need to slow down and keep the car as flat as possible to ensure you get the best landing.
I forgot there was a difficulty rating on stages in this game on the bottom left of these little cards. Forgot about that.
There's a jump in the first sector of this stage which you don't want to hit too hard, otherwise you'll miss the left turn immediately afterwards. Don't go too fast on the long straights. Tempting, I know, but they all lead to a corner, so be careful. On the climb up the mountain road, try to avoid the Armco or tunnel supports. Steer well clear.
Okay, sounds good to me, bud. And we do have our damage fixed, 2% overall left on the car, going into stage 3 at Lake Ono. Alright, stage 3 here in Japan.
We want to win.
We do want to win. You're damn right, bud.
40, right 4. 60, left 5, opens, long. 100, right 5.
Car's not fixed bodywork and also not clean, unfortunately, but you know, we take what we can get still. I could have done those things, but definitely would rather fix the more important mechanical issues that are only going to get worse as we go. Ow.
200 over 3 crests.
Speaking of getting worse, me too. I really hope not. If I have like a devastating crash in this, I'm going to be so sad again. Like, my disappointment was literally immeasurable at the end of the German rally in the previous video. But it happens. We push through. Alright, barely ahead by 2/10. Not great, but still ahead. And also I went up that hill really slowly, so I don't really blame it. Please get traction. Please use limited slip differential or block differential or whatever. I beg of you. I would love to get 2 wheels of traction rather than 1. Oh, that could have been really bad. Oh, yeah.
150. Left 5 and right 6, tightens 4 and right 3. 100.
Okay, we're doing better. 3.5 seconds ahead. We'd love to see it. So yeah, pro difficulty in this game, minus like I think some of the more stadium or track-based events can be a lot more difficult on pro difficulty. But for rallies, not exactly terrible. Obviously not unwinnable. Like we're not doing the last event of the Mountain Challenge and Rally Sport Challenge 2, you know. And I appreciate that. Oh god, ow. It's fine. We're chilling still. Oh god. I do always appreciate that this game has all of the damage, like, percentage lists out. I don't think any other dirt games did it past this. They just had the, like, pop-ups on your screen, like, saying, like, hey, this is damaged. Like Dirt 2 has and Dirt 3 has. Unless Dirt 4 does, I don't remember. It's been a very long time since I played Dirt 4. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to catch much of Rhino GT4's playthrough of it recently. I'd like to, but just haven't had the time.
100, left 4, tightens. 100, right 5. 80, left 5, long.
I'm also curious of how many miles this car is going to have on it at the end of this. At the end of this championship specifically.
60, left 5. 80, right 4 into left 4. 200.
Scary, scary. All right, another solid stage, 5.8 seconds ahead. We are just getting further and further ahead.
Excellent.
I really do love to see it. And there we go, yet another personal best. So far, I've gotten personal bests on every stage here in Japan I've done in this video. A 321, 24, of course, first place overall and in the stage once again. And we keep gaining more and more time on the AI. And yeah, that was pretty good. What was it, 5.8 seconds roughly? Still got Pastrana coming in second, with McRae very, very shortly behind. And Hakkinen very close behind McRae. Actually, all of them are within a second of each other. Between the 327 and 328. Goddamn. They are very consistent with that. I can speak English, I swear. Words are easy. And we look at our Xbox Live leaderboards, 11,376 place. So not quite as good on that one as I have been, but still PB for myself. And only 31 seconds behind, about normal, I guess, for distance behind. And overall, I am almost 20 seconds ahead, 19-ish ahead. Not bad at all, with Pastrana 4/10 over McRae. We really do love to see it. And so let's move on to our 4th stage here in Japan. I really do hope this counts towards the 1,000 miles achievement. I really do, even though this isn't career mode. God, I really hope it does. Literally, the only ones left are like 3 Xbox Live achievements, which I can actually still get, believe it or not. The servers for this game still work. They're not like Codemaster servers or anything. They're just Xbox Live servers.
Smooth and steady.
So.
I'm Mr. Smooth and you're Mr. Steady. Let's go. 80.
Oh, I hadn't heard the smooth and steady one in a long time. Smooth and steady saying.
40, right,
All right. Let's get through stage 4, hopefully unscathed. I'd love to have another clean stage added to my record.
150. Left 6, 100. Crest, jump into left 5 and right
Oh my
6,
god.
left
Yep,
6,
that's one of the jumps he talked about.
right 6, 40 and left
I found
2.
it. Careful through here. Okay. Car also does not have a turbo. It is all engine. Neat. What am I doing here? Oh, okay. I was looking way too far ahead. Oh. Ow. We're good. Everything's fine. Wheels are a little down, but that just happens. And 2.5 seconds ahead at Sector 1. Hell yeah.
100, left 6.
Oh, physics. Okay, we're fine.
100, right 4.
At least, if anything, the physics don't really do anything crazy in this game.
6 long.
They're actually pretty, like, consistent, which is nice compared to some other games I've played.
Right 6.
That is one praise I can give to the physics of this game.
Left 5.
Oh, we're cooking through here. Ooh, that was so fast.
6.
Still going over 100 miles per hour through there. All right, 6 seconds ahead.
Right 5.
Guardrail. Here's the
Right 5.
tunnel area. I forgot what the look back button was.
Left 6.
I keep trying to use the right stick.
300.
Doesn't work in this game. It doesn't do anything in this game.
Left 3.
Unless maybe you can set it to do something, and that's about it. Oh, God. But I think I'm on the default control scheme,
Right 5.
and it just doesn't use it. Ooh.
40,
Spooky,
right
scary.
5, and left 6 long. 40, right 6. 150. Left 6, right 6, 60. Left 3, right 4, left 4.
Ooh, that was weird.
150.
Still 6 seconds ahead.
Tunnel. Keep left into
We love
right 3 and
getting
left
more and more of a lead. Also, more tunnel.
3
Ow.
long.
We're fine. Transmission is hurting, but again, that's the thing that just slowly deteriorates as you go through stages.
80.
You'll notice that even if you don't hit anything or don't do anything wrong, your wheels and transmission will just consistently go down,
Right 5
in health.
and right 5. 60, right 3.
which is an interesting
Right 4 and left
thing,
5.
to say the least. I think there was a little bit of that in Colin McRae Rally 3 as well, from what I remember playing through it. Which, fun fact, you can watch a whole playthrough of me playing through Colin McRae Rally 3, alongside, of course, this game and Dirt, all on my channel.
60. Left 5.
Yeah, alongside, like,
Right 6.
fucking 80 other games, basically.
Finish.
And we're across the line with a 6.7 second
Certainly showed them a
head.
thing or two, huh?
head lead. And yet another PB, 4 in a row. Let's go. 304.73. Of course, first place overall and first place in the stage. And yeah, 6.71 seconds ahead, somewhere around there. I've noticed going back and editing these, my math is really bad a lot of the time. Like, I noticed like 5 different mistakes I made with math trying to figure out like times and stuff. Anyways, we'll scroll through this real quick. We got Colin McRae in second that time instead of Pastrana. Interesting. And we will slowly scroll through these real quick. And have a look at our Xbox Live leaderboard's position in 10,413th place. Around a bunch of other 307s still. Nice, nice. And overall, I am 26 seconds ahead. Hell yeah, we do love to see it. I personally just adore seeing that, honestly. And a minute and a half ahead of last place. Pretty big spread of times. And now I hope I should be able to fix my car entirely for our final 2 real stages here. Let's find out. Wheels, obviously. Transmission, obviously. Suspension, bodywork, and yes, we can, in fact, make our car perfect again by cleaning it for 8 minutes. Very cool. 0% damage. And we'll look at our stages real quick.
Uphill climb, twists and hairpins, and that's just to start off with. But it does level out as you go towards the lakeside town. Don't carry too much speed into the hairpin while you go into town, as you'll be going downhill anyway, and there's a danger of hitting the barriers if you go too fast. This is going to be very tough. There's a narrow, twisty mountain road with numerous tunnels in the first 2 sectors. They've got Armco and rock banks on either side. Once down the mountain, the track joins a fast main road. You'll pick up pace here, taking you through the town. Be careful of the 90-degree junction right, which leads to a short climb to the finish.
Time to finish up our last rally stages of Japan for now. I will have to do them one more time, but we will get there when we get there. And let's get started on our last-ish stint. All right, and a perfectly prepared and cleaned car. How nice. Ooh. Like, I think towards the end of 2019 was when I built, like, the main parts of this computer. And then it's had a few upgrades in the past couple of years, namely like NVMEs and RAM and a 3080 instead of a 2080 Super. It has been a hot minute, and I pray that it continues to stick with me until I can do something. Oh no! That's unfortunate. Well, my car is very broken. Why does this always happen like this? And because my cooling system is fucked, it's not at 0% thankfully, so maybe the engine will mostly stay with me. I don't think so actually. 61, 50, yep, I might be fucked again, gamers. Oh, I can't turn right at all. I may have just fucked myself for the second time at the end of a rally. It may be a good old restart already. There's the engine check light. Oh. You can restart stages in this game? In the champion? Okay, never mind. We're fine, actually. So I can restart individual races. Okay, you know what? I have no worries anymore. I really don't. I don't. That makes all of my worries go completely away. That's... I didn't realize that it would let me do that. I thought it was just gonna tell me, hey, fuck yourself. You finished the rally in dead last. Anyways, that makes things a lot easier. Like, just that fact alone. Anyways, yeah, we'll try not to do whatever the hell I did the last attempt at this stage. We won't run into a post. I kind of wanted to have a solid, consistent run, but, you know. I can't believe I actually got terminal damage from running into a wall. That's actually kind of wild. I guess probably because I already had a lot of damage and I went in it pretty fast. Yeah. So anyways, that will be a tactic I will use if I need to. Oh god. Because the game fully allows me to do it, so, you know. I guess I never just... I always thought it was just reset. There wasn't a restart button. So I could have came back and won the German rally, because I could have restarted after I got the major damage. Good to know. It happens.
80, right 5, long, tightens 3.
Dirt is at least a little nice to me still.
And left 3, long.
I guess I'm too used to Rally Sport Challenge 2 where it's like you have to restart the entire event or else. And I think even the older Colin McRae games were like that too. Like at least CMR3 did not have a restart function in the middle of like the championship or rallies or whatever. Okay, let's not hit a pole here this time. That would be preferable. Is that one? Yep, because of the bumps there. Okay. We've officially made it further without getting damage.
80, left 5, and right 5, left 5.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
80, right 5,
Oh, God.
very long over crest.
Fine, I live these. Half a second behind, that's fine. Or ahead.
100, right 4,
I'm colorblind.
and left 4. And left 4. 80, left 6, very long.
Yeah, in that last attempt, I could not turn right. Like, I was trying so hard to turn right here, and I literally could not. Plus, it probably didn't help that it was, you know, cambered and downhill and whatnot, so... Nice voice crack, by the way.
Right 5,
What a series of events this has been.
right 5. Opens to finish.
Anyways, 3.5 seconds ahead. I also think that damage is turned off after you pass the finish line.
Brilliant.
And that's why I'm not worried about my car just smashing into the finish line there. I suppose we continue. Another PB, 322.67. Roughly, what, 35 seconds ahead? Or behind? Yeah, 35 seconds behind the world record. Of course, first place in the stage and in the event still. Overall, I still can't believe I fucking totaled. Anyways, we got McRae in second and Pastrana in third. So they're going to be very close to each other in time now, I'm sure. I think I'm still irritated that I had to restart, but I am glad that there's an option to restart. I will keep bitching about this too. I'm not going to stop until at least the end of this video. And 12,251st place on the Xbox Live leaderboards, surrounded by Citroen C4s. Probably because I think you have to use the Citroen C4 for an event like this. I think actually an event on this stage in the career mode, which would make sense of why there's so many C4s. And overall, I am now almost 30 seconds ahead, 29 seconds. Not bad at all. And yeah, McRae and Pastrana are 4/10 apart from each other. Very cool. They're just good friends. And we move on to our final rally stage of Japan. And let's get into it. See if I can come out on first and get... engine noise was weird there for a second. See if I can get another personal best. Because I feel like it's very likely.
Into right 4, left 4.
We are going through all of this again, but the other direction, I think. Pretty sure this is the same as earlier in the rally, I think. I don't know.
Left 5, right 4 into tunnel.
Eee.
Left 4.
Like, it definitely feels familiar. Also, maybe I'm thinking of a different game that has, like, the dips or whatever. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different location. I don't know. I swear there were, like, ditches in Japan. But I really might be thinking of, like, Colin McRae Rally 3 or something. It's very possible.
Right 3, left 4, 200.
Oh, God. This is all so fucking tight. Oh, my God. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're chilling. My engine has a little bit of damage, which is interesting. Oh, did he say wiggles?
100.
I'm pretty sure my man just said wiggles.
Right 5, long. 100. Left 5.
Alright, I'm like 26 or 29 seconds ahead, so I just have to be careful and not get extremely far behind, and I will be fine. I will win this.
Right 2, junction. 500.
That's literally all I have to do.
Left 4, 100.
Okay, I'm ahead at sector 2. Good, good.
Over crest, 200.
Oh, I was not ready. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We love those. I just grind it. Oh. My throat can't even take it. Ow. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, we have severe cooling system damage. Again, all I have to do is survive. I shouldn't lose that much time. It did happen over halfway through the stage, so we should be fine. If I don't need to restart, I won't. Still. And eventually we'll have our engine notifier on the right side of the screen. What's it at? 40%. Yeah, we'll be there soon. I think it's 25%. It happens. Oh god. Alright, 2 seconds behind. That's fine. There's the engine, check engine light. The severe check engine light that's red instead of orange. I also am having steering issues again. I once again can hardly turn to the right.
Left 5, right 4. Crest, 100. Right 6 and left 6 to crest. 50.
I don't think there's any way I'm going to lose 30 seconds though in this, at least. If it was a whole stage maybe, but not half a stage.
4 long, Titans 1. 100, finish.
Yeah, no, we're good. Oh god, please go. That's fine. 5 seconds, 5.7 seconds is fine.
You can't win them all, I suppose.
We will live with that.
Next time.
And I came in 12th position in that stage. Still first overall, of course. Did not get a PB. Truly unfortunate that I missed the PB on one stage in this, but whatever, I guess. Let's just move on and figure out where we stand. Yep, 12th place over, well, 12th place in the stage. Pastrana did come in first with a 3:12.70. McRae about a quarter of a second behind. So on and so forth. A little bit unfortunate, but I think we can fix the damage well enough to be able to survive through the crossover. I hope so, at least. And my best time was in the Citroen C4, so I guess it was that event in the career mode that I drove on these stages in the Citroen C4 on, because the game forces you to. And overall, I am now just 24 seconds ahead, which is fine. I can take being 24 seconds ahead, I think. And I am roughly 2 minutes ahead of last place. All right, let's see what we can fix, I guess. Should be able to fix enough to exist, I hope. And yep, it is crossover time. Damage repair, let's do cooling system, engine, drive shaft, wheels, can't do suspension, transmission, can't do transmission, son of a bitch. Either bodywork or cleaning the vehicle. Let's just clean it and leave the bodywork. Why not?
A good technical racetrack feel for this crossover stage. Some of the tighter corners need to be handled with care, especially the second right-hander in the outside lane. Don't use the rumble strips too much, as the wet will make them slippery, putting you into a spin. Not good.
Wow, my PB is like actually pretty close to the world record on this. Only 13 seconds off. All right, let's get into a crossover here in Japan with 11% damage left still on the car. And into our race we go. My car's clean. It might be still fucked up looking, but it's clean, at least. And yeah, we should definitely be good for this. I don't think any of the damage is really going to hinder me that much. I should be racing against an escort, I believe. I assume it's Colin McRae in an escort. I actually don't know. Is it McRae or is it Pastrana that's in second right now? I don't know who it is. One of those two. Okay, half of the track is done. I was 4.5 seconds behind, apparently. But my arrow was still right on top of the other cars, and they crashed, I think. Nice. I didn't actually notice who it was, if it was Pastrana or McRae. Somebody goofed. Oh, I'm about to goof. Hold on, I'm about to goof. Alright, let's go. finish up this crossover. Easy clap. Well, not super duper easy clap, but 2.3 seconds ahead of Colin McRae. I'm gonna celebrate. Very cool. And there we go. My PB is still slightly ahead of what I ran. Not a fantastic run, but it's fine. I also don't know what car I used for my PB. I guess we'll find out in a second. There we go. First place in the head-to-head and first place overall in the entire rally. I didn't get first place in the event overall. Travis Pastrana did. And yes, Colin McRae ran 3 seconds or 2 point something seconds slower than me. Okay, well that's interesting, I guess. That will put Colin McRae out of the points, I think, too. Like, or at least kind of out of the points. Yeah, we will slowly go through all these. Go off all the times that the AI got in this race. It was funny that it said I got in first place, but I guess it means I got in first place against McRae in, like, the 1v1 that we were doing. Not in first place in time, but in first place in my heart. And for Xbox Live records, I used the Toyota Celica GT4. Interesting. Makes enough sense. And overall, I was still 22 seconds ahead. And yes, Colin McRae only gets 4 points because of messing up in the crossover. Very cool. And yeah, that is everybody in the points. Top 6. So I suppose we will just continue on. First 10 points overall. First rally, you know how it is. We will move on to, I believe, Australia will be our next video. But yeah, it is Australia, which should be pretty fun. So that will conclude this video at least. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Again, we go to the land down under.